guys, it's Elisa here from HUO4, and for today's video we'll be doing booktube. Now for those of you guys who doesn't know what a booktube is basically a book review but in video form. So, the objective of this video is to see the beauty of the creations of Filipino authors and not just that, literature in general, and to make you see the importance of appreciating and understanding its meaning. Now for today's booktube, I have chosen the book entitled. This book falls under the genre fiction, wherein some of the scenes or the story plot itself may be unreal. To be more specific, this one falls under the genre pop fiction, or also known as popular fiction. The story plot's genre falls under romance and drama. To tell you a little bit about the story, called Secretly Married, here goes its plot. It is about a girl named Phoebe Bernal who shares a secret with one of the country's hottest stars named Kent Ventabella. Now, the secret they shared was that they are secretly married since they were 16 years old. They've been married about a year, and of course no one should know aside from their family and closest friends. Well, it's because it might ruin Kent's showbiz career, especially that he is a young heartthrob and has an on-screen love team going on with the it girl of the moment named Alyssa. They've been through a lot of circumstances, problems, and people finding out their secret, but they took the risk, and love wins. My favorite part of the book is for sure the part where they figure out they're falling in love with each other. Why? Because it gives you that high school feeling that even though the scene or pretty much the concept is quite cliche to a lot of romantic themed books, but it just gives you the vibes, and it just makes you understand that love is a complex idea, and that despite all that, they got through it all. Now what I think about this book right here is that it is very interesting because it has a lot of happenings to it, and it never loses the vibe. Like, I feel like there's no dull moment in the scenes that they have here. And I recommend this to those Wattpad lovers, or used to be Wattpad lovers, because this story is really good, and for those people who likes romantic themed books. Now, since this video is for the subject 21st century literature, I have here the approaches of literary criticism that can be related to this book. Now for me, I think this one is a biographical criticism, which means the author has the authority. Because here in this story, the author is the one that's giving you the feels to understand and to like dive into the story. Next one could be the reader's response, wherein you are able to perceive a meaning while you're reading the story. The last one would probably be structuralism because of the language being used in this story. It is made with the language Taglish, which is basically Tagalog and English, that could make us Filipinos understand more. Such as the division of literary genres, what poetry is, literary criticism, the literature approaches, and the different periods of literature, not just 21st century, but all the past ones, and how relevant they are, and how they taught us in today's time. I've learned that it's pretty helpful in today's time, since the past literature tackles about the happenings, the events, experiences, and that it can help us build ourselves now, and it can help us develop. It shows us that even in the current time, we can still enhance and show the beauty of it more, and not forgetting its importance. So, yeah, bye.